All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? All right, Taxstone, Daryl Campbell is his real name. The guy behind the Tax Season podcast. They had a really good year last year. That podcast did huge interviews with Meek Mill and the Wraith, and then you had a huge interview with Benny Siegel and a couple other big ones as well. So salute to Taxstone. I know he does listen to still consume media from jail. I'm not sure if he knows about my platform, but he does consume media through jail. So salute to him and everything that he's battling with right now. Again, I'm not the guy that's gonna go out and say free Tax or free Troy or whatever it is. I don't know who did what. I wasn't there that night, and a man lost his life that night. So I'm not going to be the guy to say free him, free him. No, I wish the best wishes to you, but I always side on justice. That's what I'm on. I side on morality. All right. Anyways, Tax. A big thing happened in his case today. He pled guilty. All right, for a possession of a firearm as a felon and receiving a firearm in an interstate commerce. And this all has to do with that May 25th shooting. Remember, Tax and Troy Ave reportedly had issues going up into this Irving Plaza night. Tax didn't want to go out with his friends, but Casanova was like, look, you want to go out with me? And this is what, the rapper Casanova said. And Tax ended up going out. It was a last minute decision. And I'm pretty sure he regrets that, right? We don't know the details, but reportedly Tax and Troy got into it. Somebody had a weapon. Somebody fired some shots, and Ronald McFadden got hit in the end. Ronald McFadden lost his life. Rest in peace into the dead. Since then, Troy Ave got arrested for that. Then he ended up getting released and getting shot in the head. He's claimed his innocence. He's went on mixtapes, but he really ain't helped his case because he's been doing stupid stuff, talking about the case vividly in interviews with Breakfast Club and other outlets. And since then, now they've, a lot of people believe Troy Ave went out on record and started doing things that rappers shouldn't be doing if they claim to live this don't snitch lifestyle. He was talking about stuff, and it led investigators to believe that Taxstone had something to do with it. We later seen Taxstone get arrested. Taxstone then again with these charges that we have presented to you a few seconds ago, again receiving a firearm in interstate commerce. That's, you can't have one in New York. And then he had a firearm, and he's a felon as well. The good thing about this is, though Taxstone pled guilty today, that's the story. The good thing about this is it doesn't look like they're going to be able to charge him with murder. There is time to change that, but right now Tax is in the clear for the murder charge. Maybe things are just too windy right now. You really can't figure out what is what. Maybe no one's talking. I did a story a few months back that there was somebody reportedly willing to talk and testify and said that they seen Tax shoot Troy Ave, or at least Tax try to shoot Troy Ave and Ronald McFadden, and say that they've seen something happen that night, or seen Tax with the gun that later ended up in the killing of Ronald McFadden. I don't know if that person is still in play. I don't know what has happened with that situation, but Tax has pled guilty now to that. He's facing up to 20 years. I know he'll probably do some time. He probably won't do the 20 years because he is agreeing to plead guilty. Maybe he's able to work something out where he does a few years. They let him out again on good behavior. I don't know, man. He's a felon, so things are, not as favorable as they would have been if he didn't have a prior history. So that's the situation right now for Taxstone. He's pled guilty to those charges, and now we just wait to see what the judge issues for him. He's not going to try to fight this thing. He must know, him and his team must know, that there is enough evidence against him to prove that this firearm was his. He brought it in or whatever, got it or whatever, fingerprints and everything like that. So there's enough there to prove that he had something. He did something wrong that night. I know Charlemagne has been vocal about it. He said he's been trying to help him with his attorney and everything, financially and everything, putting money on his books. Other people, Casanova, said they got to go see him and everything like that. So we'll see. Best wishes to him. Again, I side on justice. So whatever it is that will bring justice to the dead and Ronald McFadden, that's where I side on. All right. Thank you for the time, love, support. Subscribe to my channel for more exclusive content like this. I'm out. If you're looking to book me for an interview video or by phone, if you're looking to have your music or your skill featured on my daily podcast, if you're looking to book me for a speaking engagement to help motivate some kids, if you're looking to have me rock some of your clothing to help promote your brand, make sure you hit me up at booking@itsmrtaliaferro.com. Again, that's booking@itsmrtaliaferro.com.